Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of JMegs Live. Another episode of Satisfactory is coming at you. Let's turn up that music just a touche. Just a touch. Just a teach. There we go. That seems good. Okay. Let's see. We landed in the desert, the second area. I already forgot the name of it because I'm super good at video games. We've got power over there. We've got some mining over here and here, which we have not connected. I've got some smelting over here. So right now I'm just doing a tech rush, I guess is what I would call it. I'm subverting. Gosh, that's not the right word. Oh, this coffee is tasty, but it's worthless. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a lot of stuff just researched. I'd like to get all the way through tier 1 base building. Oh man, obstacle clearing is right there too. I wanted to get, honestly, to obstacle clearing, so get the chainsaw before I really start automating stuff and really getting things going on. Oh, I have iron, hold on. How much that's going to be a possibility, I don't know. Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to get power stabilized. What kills my feels about the game, like what'll kill me energy-wise, is if we bounce a lot. Like, it's like, oh man, I gotta keep taking care of power every 5 seconds. That's not annoying at all. Grumble, 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 right? So if I can take care of any of our problems right away with certainty, that would be incredible. So right now, we just got logistics. And what I want to do... Close enough. I want to get this set up. Right of re-entry. Awesome. Okay. I don't care if it's a little off base. We're not looking for perfection. Perfection is the enemy of progress. And that's literally a mantra I stand by very often. Even if the solution you're coming up with is not the best solution, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Get something on paper first, and then tweak it, work it, change it, pump it, pop it, twist it, the other things. Okay, we've got some decent biomass. We're going to have 4. Yeah, I built 4, yep. We can easily double that up. Would not, should not be a problem. I'm going to take this. Yep, no fuel, fine. Perfect. You want a thing? Can you throw? I don't think so. Okay, well, I tried, and by tried, I didn't really. I'm probably going to need to go hustle my bustle over to concrete in a hot minute here. Okay, if I just want this objective complete, what do I need for it? Ba-dum-ba-dum. Yeah, again, not a lot of stuff. Not really a lot of stuff. Actually, can I just jump to Tech 2? Hold on. Oh, hot dang, yes. Yes, this is what I want. I need 500... Yeah, we're doing this, and then we're getting the chainsaw, and then we're gonna do chainsaw things for a hot minute. Actually, does that give me solid fuel? It does. Oh, thank goodness. What we need is a different energy source for the certain tools called the solid biofuel, which is another level of fuel, which is kind of what I want to get all that stuff done. I'm just going to let this build out for a second and sip on my coffee. Yeah, I'm a little low on plates, so let's just knock this out instead. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, we're moving through this pretty dang quickly. Especially for, like, one player, I'm really happy with how this progresses. When I first played Satisfactory, what I was doing is I was getting too hung up on every single process. So, the second I got mining, I set up, like, 7 miners, right? And then I set up an equal amount or more, I don't remember, of the smelting. And then when I got to the actual making of the devices, like the actual assembler and constructor, I just didn't have any power. I was so strapped. So then I'm tearing half the factory down to make sure I have enough stuff. It turned into a lot of stress. It was a huge stress mess, right? It was not what I would call fun. So what I'm doing here is the opposite. Is I'm building as little as possible until I get to a tech level I'm really happy with, and then I'll go crazy. And that tech level I'm going to be happy with is the chainsaw. Straight up. We're going to go absolutely clear cut, and we're going to get as much materials as we need to maintain base stability. 1, 2, yeah, just make the whole thing. Then I need wire. And then wire into cable. Yeah, this doesn't take long at all. It also allows me to talk a little bit more strategy, right? So like I said, I'd like to keep a clean-ish base. Ratios are important, but honestly, like if I can get 80%, I'm happy with 80%. I guess, what do I mean by 80%? If a process is only going to be working 80% of the time and not 100%, I'm cool with that. That's fine. Especially considering, like I said, we're getting our sea legs going. We're trying to figure out how stuff works. There's also been blueprints added, which I don't even know how those work. Are they unlocked immediately? Do they unlock later? I don't really know how any of that functions. I've not played with blueprints yet with this game. Foundations are more expensive, right? So building a platform in the sky kind of sucks. Like cost-wise. Like, that doesn't seem like a good go-to. Which might be. That might be, like, where we build, like, a mall, maybe. Maybe I have, like, a mall, and that's where just all the materials are just there and ready. But by and large, that's not going to be the main focus. Guess what? Chicken butt.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size.
Thanks, Ada.
Inspirational note. Will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month?
Nope.
You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency.
Nope.
This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
Who are you the spokesperson for? Wayland Yutani? What's going on? Or Aperture Science? Or some other maybe Starship Troopers or something? Like, okay, we realize, like, service leads to citizenship is maybe we gotta rebrand. What do we rebrand as? How about something a little more lighthearted? Okay, company mandated fun, fun, fun. It sounds like a work retreat that, like, you're forced to go on for team building, or what are we doing? Oh, we're gonna go to a place where teams are built to team build, and it's like, what kind of team are we building? Like, one that's just more snide and crass and sassy with each other? Okay, sure, let's build that kind of team. I was working for a major mega corporation, and I was with them for, like, a total of 10 years. But, like, the 4th month I was there, we went to a major venue in the capital of the state. And we went, and it was 3 or 4 acts. It was, like, light comedy. It was... what else? There was, like, storytelling, and, like, inspirational was, like, the second speaker. And then it was another comedy-ish, like not fun, like it's a work thing, right? It can't be too blue, right? But anyway, the fourth act was a ventriloquist. The year was 2014. And some of the higher-ups were like, I guess they're just so out of touch. They thought dragging us to a 45-minute drive to somewhere to be at a place and listen to a ventriloquist was a fun plan. I'm not narking on the ventriloquist themselves. That's not my problem. My problem is that, like, we got paid, I guess, to be in a car and fight traffic to go to a place no one wanted to be. It was just so weird. For, like, that. Like, it wasn't a sporting event. It wasn't whatever. I don't do sports. I don't give a rip. But still really damn funny, in my opinion. Just being, like, so out of touch, right? To be, like... I even told my boss, I'm like, man, I can't do it. I'm dealing with, like, a high priority issue. And he's like, oh, it'll be here when you get back. I'm like, cool. Can you convince the CFO that that's going to be the case? Because I think this is, like, one of their reports is having this problem. So that was a fun conversation to come to later. But yeah, ventriloquism. Weird. So the story is, like, incredibly out of touch, right? That's how that felt. So now here, kind of the same thing is, like, fun. Yeah, shut up. We know. We're all gonna die, or whatever. Okay, so now, this is our second to go. I don't know what it's called. I call it a badundunner. Is this a lot of stuff? Mycelia.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Store this potential resource for later use. This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fixit production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
It's so weird because no one's been Ooh.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their
What's
weaponized
this?
plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Okay, this is more mycelia. I always thought it was acid, not plasma, so that's interesting. Okay. Is there a way to turn that down slightly? Audio effects. That's better, yeah. It's just a little shrill, is all it was. Trill? Shrill? Coffee? Oh, I'm out of coffee. Dang it. Oh well. It's okay. It's fine. Brah, brah, brah. Brah, brah, brah. Yep, so like I said, this is the time where we're going to be spending the most outside of the base. We're just going to get as much stuff as we possibly can. What we'll do is we'll have 2 constructors, one turning leaves into stuff and one turning wood into stuff. And then we'll have another constructor turning that biomass or whatever the crap into the biofuel, the solid biofuel that we are using right now. So that's the entire plan with that. I gotta say, cutting down trees in this is mighty satisfying. Mighty satisfying. The wood is really where the energy density lies, so I want to concentrate on the trees as much as I can. Looks like I get about 3 drills per fuel, which is fine. Ram, ram, ram. Ram, ram, ram. Right? You can almost make a song out of it. Ooh, no, I don't want to cut that. I think the game won't cut it if it's in a vicinity of a thing, but I guess maybe you can just cut it down. Wouldn't want to, but you could. You could. You could. I don't know if I'm getting closer or farther. Oh, we're kind of getting closer to the base. I want to go until I'm fresh out of fuel. Oh, maybe the fuel is deducted on based on how many things you've cut, and not how many operations. That could also be a thing. I don't need any more mycelium right now. Thank you kindly. 1,500 some... 1,700 some leaves. Awesome. Nope, come on. Nope, that's my bad. I pulled away too fast. My bad. My bad. Okay. Birdie, you might want to scoot. Tuka, you might want to scoot. Okay, we didn't stray too far from the base at all. I was really hoping to get like some sort of a clockwise span, and that worked out pretty well, I think. More man. This area is just nutrient rich. Okay. How much stuff do I have? Not enough. That's exactly how much stuff I have. I already pulled all the drills again because I'm a silly boy. I need reinforced plates. I need plates in general. Oh, big stretch. Bruh. 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 That's all I got. Just bruh. Okay. That's enough of that. I thought it used to be 6 screws, not 4. I could also be completely wrong with that as well. I'm actually really excited about this part specifically. I don't really think the game starts until you have some regular level of power. I really don't think the game even, like, begins. Oh, that's enough of that, thank you. Give it a good sort. One thing I do like is while you're handcrafting, you can actually do a little bit of inventory management, and the game doesn't care. That's all fine, thank you. Okay. Let's grab a few more things. I'm a little low on wire, which I know is exactly what it's going to beg for. Yep, just hammer the rest of that out into wire. I'm going to need more copper, but like I said, power first. Saying all the way down. The age-old struggle of clowns versus vampires is summated in one song called Wire by... Ah, cripes. I can't think of the artist's name now. Really good stuff. Worthy. W-O-R-T-H-I Kids. I think. I believe that's how that's pronounced. Let's get this thing knocked out. Also, Big Top Burger. Another indie animated series that's very, very good. Two wood? That's it? That's all that yielded? That yielded 15 wood. Wow, that is not worth the effort to harvest at all. Interesting. Okay. Well, whatever. Idle hands and all that. It should be enough for me to get started. Now, where in the crap are we doing copper? I forgot already. Oh, not very far at all. Not very far at all. Our objectives for today are going to be electrical power, obviously. Once that is done and dusted, we're gonna... Oh, right. We're going to start working on actual manufacture, right? Now, the thing I want to concentrate on mostly when it comes to manufacture is something that I mentioned last episode, is I don't want to ramp up too fast. I don't want to get 9 mines going and then be like, well, how come I can't plug anything in? All the power keeps dying. Why? Why does? It does, because I hooked in too much crap. So this won't take very long, but I do know I'm going to need more than 9 cables. Way more than 9 cables. And turn this into this. This is just our stopgap to get things going. What I'll do is I'll load up on all this copper ore, I'll bring it back, and we'll get that started to get smelted as well. There's that. Rest of the concrete. Rest of the concrete. Make the rest of the concrete. Make the rest of the concrete. Make the rest of the concrete. Dun 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 dun. I don't know why. No matter what, it turns into Legend of Zelda. Like, no matter what. Dun 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 dun. So 6 or 7 syllables, you can get that to work pretty easily. Okay, thank you. Actually, just gimme. I like to have these guys on hand. Whenever I go out of the base at all, I always have 2 miners on me. 2 of the little powered little biddly boys just to get them going, just in case something gets squirrely and it's like, man, I'm way far away from home and I need to get blah 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 working. How do we do that? Well, I got some limestone and I got some iron. We can make it work like this. And little drills just make it so much easier. Okay, there's that. Now I'll be pretty happy with setting up something proper. This can get nuked. Okay, now we're going to move the storage container much closer. How close? You're actually going to hang on to this now. It'll all burn through eventually. I don't have to clean the line or anything. Actually, how much crap is actually already in here? 200? Holy cripes. Yes, I will be stripping that. Yes, yes, thank you. That's a lot of biomass, and we're already full. Alright, that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a constructor. Hate the way that looks, but that's fine. You're going to do solid biofuel, have fun. Okay. Now what I would like to do from here is I'd like to set up a merger. Actually, give me one of these. We're not working with verticality yet. Realistically, I just want to get stuff on the docket. So that goes like this. This looks like this. This looks like that. I will say, being able to like kind of sashay around and like just bounce around a bunch is mighty fun. It's mighty, mighty fun. Oh, I'm missing materials. Dang jangles. Me with the missing stuff and stuffing things. Yeah, you'll see the plan once I get this going on. But for right now, I ain't got it going on yet. Okay. You are going to be wood. Have fun. You're going to be leaves. Have fun. Okay, and so what we're going to do here is we're going to set this up real simple like. I want one place that I personally go to do stuff, right? I'm trying to minimize the human effort required for anything. So this is going to look like this and this. Now, you might be like, how come you're stacking stuff so close? Right here is where I want to go. And I want to either pick up fuel or drop off crap. That's the entire plan. So here's all the wood. Is it control? It is control. Nice. There's all the leaves. There's that. There's that. Cool. So now, like I said, I got literally one place I go to, and that takes care of everything. So now all I really have to do is just dump off this biomass, which I could do another container for, but I don't really want to. What I want to do is more power. And we only do one more because I didn't plan enough room for shucks. I didn't plan enough room for shucks. That's the wrong everything. Everything about that was incorrect. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. I like how the game will tell me clipping will occur and then prevents me from doing nothing about it. But it might not look neat. Dude, nuts to that. Just get it to work. Missing iron plates. Okay. We're at the part of the program where I need to actually go back and hammer out some more stuff. Because I also don't have... Yep, I don't have enough plates for this, and I could have deconstructed it and gotten enough plates, but meh. Meh. That's the sound of the meh. Working on the meh. Meh. That's the sound of the meh. Working on the meh. Meh. It's the chain gang, but it's very apathetic. Oh man. Oh, this is such a good morning game. Like, the synapses in the brain aren't really firing super fast. Nothing's really going on. It's just real chill, right? Like I said, we're not under attack, we're not defending our base, we're not, like, there's not much to do, it's really cool. I like it. If stuff takes a little bit of time, it takes a little bit of time, right? As long as we're checking off as many of my policies as possible, which is getting power done up proper and excellently, I'm very happy with it. We've had one power outage, which I'm pretty damn happy about, if I'm going to be honest about it. I haven't even checked my power grid in general. I'm not even too sure how all that is even going. But I think if it's your first time playing, I think the things we've already discussed are kind of like the bigger pitfalls, right? Like, don't ramp up a Giganto Foundry if you really can't support it. Kind of a thing. Make sure that you've got enough stuff going on. What else? Like, right now, we don't have any real manufacture. We still don't have manufacture. We're an hour and a half into the game, right? For a game that's called Satisfactory, you could argue, John, you're kind of not doing your job, and that's, you know what? Totally fine. Totes malotes. Okay, there's that. How many more of these can I... I'm literally going to build 2 or 3 more if I can manage. And then we can actually get to the frickin' factory part of the frickin' factory game. Oop. Now you might be like, hey, aren't you going to suffer throughput issues? And realistically, not really as much. This is going to take quite a while to back push through. Oh, we've already got some excess. Excellent. So what are we sitting on? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do want 8. I think 8 would be a really good start. Can I do one more? Hot jams, I can. Oh my gosh. I was a little worried there. Okay, let's take a look at our power grid. We are producing 210 megawatts. Is that correct? Hold on. Don't you make 30? You make 30. 2, 4. Oh, one of them wasn't on yet. Oh, they're still receiving material, right? Because the belt is empty because we're backfilling. Yep, that's fine. You have 6 already. You have 38 already? Holy crap, how? Okay, well anyway, that's a good testament to how much we've got. How much energy we've been using? 8 megawatts. That's great. Okay, so there is power done for some time. The only thing I need to do, just for personal sake, would be to get as much of these grass clippings, biomass, out of my inventory, which would be good. Okay. Let's see here. N. Nope. O. Nope. B for bright. H. V. Oh, right. M for map, which I don't have yet. F and Q. Okay, so I don't see blueprint stuffs as of yet. This is literally a mild inconvenience. Once this gets out of my inventory, we'll be pretty square. Everything's reading green. That's great. I believe the power stations here are not greedy, meaning they won't just run at full tilt all the time. So that's at least a good sign. I got this, I got this, I got this. Okay, let's get our base started for really reals. It is now time. Let's see here. Let's get the actual mines going. So how much are you doing? 60? You're doing 60. That's great. Uh, 60. 60. Holy crap. Awesome. Okay. How much do I need for... What does a smelter do? 30? 30 indeed. Okay. Good deal. Good stuff. Stuff, tough, good stuff. Okay. I would like... Oh, what is it for flooring? Maybe I do want to fart around with flooring. Maybe I don't. We'll see. Base building is not that expensive. I need to get the smelters back out. Actually, what we're gonna do first, we're gonna do some sane stuff first. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some smelting. We're gonna get some stuff going on. Again, perfection is the enemy of progress. If you haven't heard that phrase before, it's a really good mantra to live by, I think. Too often in my life, not even just like factory games or whatever, but all too often in my life, I delay on a decision because it's not perfect or something. Like, oh, is this the best one? I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I should think about it long. It's just like, dude, make a choice. You're wasting so much time worrying options. Just Occam's laser that stuff. Just go in there with a and it's done. Pick a thing. Pick a damn thing. Go from there. Hello? Oh, I got it. I'm missing wires. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. Biscuit. Son biscuit. Son Goku, son biscuit. Son Goku, son biscuit. What the heck? Okay. This comes here. If anything, I would like to have too many. I'd like to have too many power poles. I'm actually going to separate this from the network entirely. Okay, yep, I keep forgetting it takes a hot second to fire up. Iron, have at. Iron, have at. And we're going to do another one literally just like that. Nope, we're not going to do anything. Because I don't have any plates. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Iron plates, yep, thank you kindly. Cool, so now what we're going to do is we're going to systematically eliminate one part of the working chain as we go up the working chain. It's going to be really cool. So, like, after this, I'm going to be, like, done with plates for a little bit, right? It's going to be good. I'm probably not going to put anything in storage straight away. Because I'll be working with it too much. So it's going to be a lot of hand feeding and such. Yep. Hey, if the game don't care, I don't care. Okay, this is already a really strong showing of iron, and that already takes care of the mining and the first stage of processing for me. So that's already incredible. That already saves a ton of time. Now, the next stage of the puzzle. We're looking... We're consuming a little shy of 10% of what we can produce. Brilliant. Gotta get that bacon. Meh. Is that a Mercer sphere? It's a cute little heart.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
Thanks, Wikipedia, I guess. Whatever. I like a bit of lore. It's cool. I ain't naysaying nothing. It's just, yeah. Is yeah. Is right. I am going to dump this off. The base buildy part of this next portion is going to be a lot. So if I could just keep my inventory light, that's preferable. You guys aren't even plugged in, actually. I chose your recipe? 30 iron ore. No power. Right you are, old bean. Right you are, old bean. Oh, my apologies. Heartfelt and all. Okay. So, let's take a look at the next piece of the puzzle, the constructor. The constructor can make 30 iron plates, or 30 ingots into 20 plates. How much can you produce? Okay, so it's going to be 1-to-1, effectively. I'm going to want me some plates. I need solid fuel. I don't want to waste a single piece of vegetation if we can manage it. I actually don't know if vegetation comes back, like if it's an infinite resource or not. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. How much we got in stockpile? How do I... Oh, there we go. How's everyone looking? We should have a really fat supply in a lot of these. 48, 143. Nope. Nope. We're upgrading to them good stuffs, them good chemicals. 80, 101. Yeah, the numbers are going up pretty dang fast, I would say. I just want to make sure. You're clean. You're clean. Okay. We now have purged all of the biomass out of each of the machines. Okay. I don't mind hanging on to this a little bit while that all happens. And while we're here, just to test out reason, there's the lumber. There is the grass. Or leaves or whatever. Yeah, sure. Just sneak right under that. Yeah, I knew that was going to get me a lot of mycelia. I think mycelia is used as a fiber. And then it's used as a parachute, question mark? I don't know. I'm sure it'll have prime and prim and purpose. I started to say the words pomp and circumstance, and that just came out as something else entirely. No, no questions, please. Thank you. Okay, I need... Hit me up with that. Hit me up with that. We're going to go bang out a bunch of reinforced plates. It's going to be a while until reinforced plates are automated, so until then... we're just going to get a bunch of this wrapped up. Yeah, pretty soon we'll have iron rods automated as well. I want to get as much of the baseline stuff handled in as much volume as I possibly can, because what'll ultimately happen is if I get a handcraft 50 rotors or something, as long as I have the rods and the screws, it's not that big of a deal. But it will take a hot minute to get there. I would like Probably 10 reinforced plates. What's beautiful about this is soon we won't be making plates and rods again. We're getting there. It's a bit of a journey. We'll get there. So I said I wanted 10 reinforced plates total. Yeah. There's our 10. And then just hit me up with a bunch of regula plates. So our first episode was really Planet Fall, right? This is the second episode. This is where we really concentrated on electricity, power, all that. Yeah. Third one's going to be a lot of smelting and retweaking and cleaning up and all that sort of a thing. So do I have enough for constructors? I could use more cable. Yep, don't need a ton, but it'd be cool to get some cable. I think what we'll do is we'll do iron, which I'm working on right now. Then we'll shift over to limestone. Limestone is really easy to get turning into concrete, and we're going to need so much. Oh my gosh, so much concrete. It's going to be insane. So that is what I like to call a slow burn project. We'll start it now, and we'll just let it run. As long as it just keeps running, everything is gravy. That should be good enough for now. Okay, so 2 constructors at a minimum for plates. We can easily do more, but like I said, I'd rather get some of this stuff knocked out. So I'm going to move over here. And you're going to line up. Thank you. And this feeds right between this guy's legs or whatever. Yeah, a creature is in the way. Hey, Mac, you mind? Alright, whatever. Come on, really? Dude, I'm actively trying to get out of your way, and you are not helping. So what I ultimately like to do... Does this line up like that? It doesn't. What I ultimately like to do is come like this and build us a power spine. So this power spine is literally just going to keep going into the nether. Like this. And that's all it does. All it does is connect the spine and one internal. And then we just make as many of these internal ones as we need. So you, my friend, are plates ad infinitum. You, my friend, are plates ad infinitum. Okay. Next is rods. What do I need for rods? A constructor, certainly. It is 15 per minute for 15 per minute. How much you make? 30, don't you? Yeah, awesome. Okay, so I need 4 constructors. Dude, come on. Okay. Yeah. Can I deconstruct you? Hey! Hey! Butt for brains. Brain for brains. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna go put more biofuel in the thing. And then I'll come back, and he's probably still gonna be there, and that's gonna be great. You can have that. Nope. That's not what I wanted anyway. Yep, you can have that. Cool. He is still there. Oh, come on, guy. Okay, you know what? Fine. We're going to do exactly what I said we were going to do. We're going to go somewhere else. Wrong. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, and it's hilarious. So I think there were 2 limestone deposits over... That's the one we've been tapping. Poison Alley is not really a place I want to hang on to on the regular. But this seems a decent distance. We'll see what quality of the vein is, and we'll go from there. Vine. Hopefully it's of decent repute. Admirable quality. Now, is there anything else nearby? Oh, okay, yeah, there's another one that's not too terribly far. Maybe another two that's not too... Another 4 that's not too terribly far. Ba-ba-ba-dip, ba-dip-ba-dap-ba-doo, biddly-bip-ba-deep. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, how does this work? Please tell me you make 60. You do. Awesome. You need 45 a minute. Okay, so a slight discrepancy in terms of ratios, and that's fine. If I can get this thing at 100%, I'm cool with that. So we're going to do this. Just to get this started, I'm leaving a big enough of a gap to ensure that we can do splitters and stuff later. And here's my spine, right? This is that spine I was talking about. So that can go wherever. This is going to get into a storage container. Nope. Oh my god. Concrete. And now this hooks into the branch, and like that. That's connected. That's connected. Cool. Right there. Concrete complete. Work complete. Scroboo. This can just be wherever it wants to really be, right? Boom. Double check our work. Because I'm such an airhead a lot of the time with my tunnel vision, and it's morning, and this coffee needs more coffee in it. There's just times that I'll just mess something up anyway. So I'd like to make sure that we check... Oh, thank you. That we check at least 1 or 2 processes, right? Just make sure it's at least working. You can have the rest of this limestone. Thanks. And there we go. Fresh Megacyclonian... oh, no, wait. Fix It. Fix It brand... Fix It brand concrete. Which, knowing this company's ill regard for ethics, I wonder if that's like, need to kill someone tomorrow but can wait today? Make sure you use Fix It brand concrete for those concrete shoes they've always been asking for, or whatever. Giving someone concrete shoes is, you get a bucket, you put their feet in it, you fill it with concrete, you wait till it hardens, and you dump it off a boat. No, I haven't seen a lot of 1930s mafia movies. You have. I really haven't, but it's like, it's just one of those phrases that I heard one time. And then I'm waiting for someone in the comments to say, is John indirectly confessing to a murder? Nope. Don't even go there. Funny, but don't even go there. Okay. A bunch of iron plates. A bunch of baby ducks, which is another really great episode and regular show. Oh, a bunch of baby geese? Maybe it's a bunch of baby geese. Crap. We're going to just beedly bop over here while I'm thinking about it. Because I want to think about this stuff as little as possible. You get lumber. You get grass. I'm just babying it until I know the process is sound, right? I'm feeling it is. Look at, you see how nothing is moving in these first 4 things? That means they're full. So there's a lot you can learn just by observing without having to do a lot of the math, right? I like the math. I really do. My brain sometimes isn't there for it. But I do like doing the math. But just by looking at a process, you can learn a lot and be like, oh, something is not quite right here. How do you know? Well, nothing's moving. It's like, oh yeah, okay, good, well met. So now that Thundercleese has left, are you still... Damn it, he's still there. Thundercleese. Let's see here. I would like a few more mining machines. I always like to keep 2 on me, like I said. So we're going to make 2 extra. Because we still have a lot of mining things to do. Let's see here. I'm not worried about that. Let's just do some of this while I think about what the next plan is. I'd like to get more limestone done. That's not really the priority. Copper and rods are probably the next real priority, and then screws. Those would be things I'd really like to get knocked out. Give me 40 cables. Thank you, and let's knock out more of these ingots into something usable. It sounds like the drum beats, like what could be easily a Slipknot song, in my opinion. Dun 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 dun. That's really what draws me in to heavy metal. The drums. The guitar, always a wonderful accompaniment. Absolutely, but the drums get me every time. The percussion. Oh yeah. Okay. We are going to check this out. Oop. Mouse got all squiffy. Please tell me you do 60 worth. Hot Jones you do. Awesome. Okay, give me this. Thank you. And now we're going to build up a splitter line, and we're going to... So this is going to be... Let's see here. 60, 60. I need 45, 45. So this is actually going to take care of two and a half smeltery dues. So let's our furnace-y guys. Let's clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. So here's what I want. I want this to be as complicated as possible. So here we go. This is going to be a splitter, a merger, a splitter, and this is going to be instructor. I'm holding control. Where's the thing? Does it just not want to play? What's going on? None of this is going to work the way I want it to. Okay, so let's talk the math. This guy's going to get fed into here and split between 2. This is going to output into... This is really not lined up at all. Holy crap, I hate this. So the one in the middle is going to get 100% all the time, and I think the other ones are going to get like 78% of the time, or 87% of the time. I need a splitter here. So instead of just having 2, we can easily do the 2.5 I'm trying to say. I think you'll see what I mean in a hot second here. Okay, so you go there and there. You go there. You go there and there. You feed there. You feed there. Okay? Good stuff. Nope, what's going on? This way, We're still staying with the 60 items a hit. We're not oversaturating any of the lines specifically. And we're taking care of whatever overflow might be. So this is going to be a storage container. Actually, how many items can we make then? Yep, 15, 15, 15 is 45. That's less than the 60 that our current belts can handle. Okay, Johnny needs a merger. Johnny needs another merger. Oh, 1, 2, 3, a 3. Okay. That gives us some very, very, very decent production of concrete. We are consuming about a fifth. Right about a fifth of our current maximum production for electricity, which is great. Yep, and this is just flowing in. Awesome. I'm going to get rid of the rest of this limestone I had on my person. I like to keep a clean inventory when I leave a session. Right now I'm going to have to go scram for some chores and run a few errands and stuff. Oh, I'll take all, thank you. So I like to make sure my inventory is done and dusted, my items are identified, my armor's repaired, my health is at full, we've regened our mana, and we prepared for the next encounter, right? That way when I start the next thing and I rejoin this game session, I'm not like, oh man, past John is a jerk. He didn't clean up any of this. You know, it's just like if I want to play Satisfactory for an episode or two. We fire it up. It's like, okay, boom, let's go. Let's Megatangu, let's go. Let's go, Megatangu. The stuff of legends, right? We're just rattling off all the Red Alert 3 stuff we can. Okay, and bam, just like that, another... I keep hitting the wrong button. Another 33 concrete. Awesome. Now, the base building requisite is going to be much simpler. So we've knocked out quite a bit. In 1 hour, I think we've done a lot better than I usually do when I'm playing solo. We rushed power production. I think that was a very massive help. And we've got very proper power production over here. Actually, that's where I'll take the picture for the thumbnail. But I'm very happy with this. We're working through all of our old leaves and wood product. Nothing is getting spoiled or wasted. What is it? F to H? Yeah, okay, there we go. Cool. I don't really have a good perspective for a shot, but maybe something like... Oh. Okay. There's only ladders on one side. All right. I can fly. I can roll with that. But yeah, so things are looking pretty good. We got all of our power cleaned up. We're producing 240 megawatts. We got iron ore. We have iron ingots. We have iron plates. We also have a very solid start to concrete. I think that's awesome for an hour. Absolutely. Is there a view I can get without the power lines in the way? Oh, that's perfect. Right there. Nailed it. All right, so thank you all for joining me. Name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.